the angel of prosperity. In the heart of the city stood an imposing glass tower, the headquarters of the investment firm Aurelia Capital. Within its walls, fortunes were made, dreams were shattered, and the future of businesses was sculpted with precision. At the helm of Aurelia Capital was Isabella Crane, a woman known for her sharp intellect and uncanny ability to navigate the complexities of finance. Her reputation was legendary, as she was the architect behind some of the city's most successful corporate turnarounds. Isabella's office was a sanctuary of calm amidst the whirlwind of market chaos. She sat at her mahogany desk, her fingers tracing the edges of a blueprint, though it wasn't for a building. This blueprint was a strategic financial plan for RavenTech, a struggling tech company that had once been a darling of the industry. Now, it teetered on the edge of bankruptcy, and its survival depended on the plan Isabella was meticulously crafting. RavenTech's CEO, Thomas Everett, sat across from Isabella, his face etched with anxiety. The company had been hemorrhaging money for months, and the board was losing faith. The situation was dire, the urgency palpable, and the need for a turnaround was more pressing than ever. "We're running out of time, Isabella," Thomas said, his voice laced with desperation. "If we don't turn this around in the next quarter, we're finished." Isabella looked up, her eyes calm and calculating. "Thomas, financial management is not just about cutting costs or increasing sales. It's about understanding the underlying dynamics of your business and aligning your financial strategy with your long-term goals." Thomas nodded, though his expression remained tense. "What do you propose?" Isabella leaned back in her chair, her gaze steady. "We need to reassess RavenTech's entire business model. It's not just about slashing expenses or finding new revenue streams. It's about rethinking how you create value. That's the essence of strategic financial management, ensuring every financial decision you make supports the long-term health and growth of the company." She then detailed the specific strategies employed in the turnaround plan, such as cost leadership and differentiation. She pointed to the blueprint, a complex diagram of financial projections, market analyses, and risk assessments. "First, we need to streamline your operations. That means identifying the core areas where RavenTech excels and eliminating the divisions dragging you down. It's not enough to be good at something, you need to be the best, or you'll be outcompete." Thomas frowned. "But what about our diversification strategy? We've always believed that spreading our bets would protect us from market volatility." Isabella shook her head. "Diversification can be a strength, but only if done strategically. You're now spread too thin, trying to be everything to everyone. Instead, focus on your core competencies, where you have a competitive edge, and double down on those." She continued encouragingly, "Next, we need to rethink your capital structure. Your debt levels are too high, and with interest rates climbing, it's putting unnecessary strain on your cash flow. We'll negotiate with creditors to restructure your debt, giving you more breathing room and a longer runway to execute the turnaround." Thomas listened intently, the fog of uncertainty beginning to lift. "And what about our market position? We've lost so much ground to competitors." Isabella smiled. "That's where we get creative. We'll use strategic partnerships to re-enter markets where you've lost ground, leveraging the strengths of others to regain your footing. It's not just about going it alone anymore, it's about creating a network of value that amplifies your strengths. This involves identifying potential partners and negotiating mutually beneficial agreements." Over the next few weeks, Isabella and her team worked tirelessly, implementing the plan with surgical precision. They sold off underperforming divisions, renegotiated contracts, and restructured the company's finances. Most importantly, they revitalized the company's vision, focusing on innovation and customer-centric solutions that set RavenTech apart from its competitors. This involves a strategic shift in the company's focus and a plan for implementing innovative solutions. The results were nothing short of miraculous. RavenTech began stabilizing, and within a few quarters, it was back on a growth trajectory. The board, once skeptical, now praised Thomas for his leadership, though he knew where the credit truly belonged. On the day of the company's first profitable quarter in over a year, Thomas returned to Isabella's office with a rare smile. "I don't know how to thank you, Isabella. You saved us." The relief and hope in his voice were palpable, a testament to the transformative power of strategic financial management. If you like our story, please subscribe to the channel.